love my little hamster, but he acts like I'll never feed him again. He always hoards his food in the corner.
He doesn't know that you'll take care of him every day, and sometimes we're the same way with God. It's a great day here at Keys for Kids. As always, my name is Zach, and as always, I'm super glad you're listening. Do you worry sometimes about having enough food to eat or clothes to wear or even a place to live? It can be scary watching the news or reading stuff on the internet. You usually only hear bad news about the future, and that can make you worry. But remember this promise from God found in Philippians 4:19. Paul writes, "And my God will meet all your needs according to the riches of his glory in Christ Jesus." Our story today is called Just Enough. "Lucu's food bowl is empty again, Ibu," Ayu called to her mother as she poured some seeds into the hamster's bowl. Lucu was Ayu's first pet, and she was determined to take good care of him. Seeing more food in his bowl, Lucu immediately ate some. True to his name, Lucu, which meant cute in Indonesian, tucked the seeds into his cheeks. Ayu giggled as Lucu continued to put more seeds in his mouth, giving him round, puffed-up cheeks. But then Lucu went to a secluded corner and buried the food in the bedding of his cage. This went on a few times until there were hardly any seeds left in the bowl. "Ibu, we need to go buy Lucu some more food. This bag is almost gone." "And no wonder," Ayu exclaimed. "He acts as if his food bowl won't ever be refilled. Doesn't he trust that I will take care of him? I always fill his bowl twice a day." "Yes, I know you do," Ayu's mom replied. "It's just that hamsters have a natural tendency to store their food away. You should only give him the food he needs for each meal, as hamsters tend to overeat by eating however much you give them." Ibu smiled at her daughter. "Don't we all behave like Lucu from time to time?" "What do you mean, Ibu? I don't have that much space in my cheeks." Ayu tried to imitate Lucu's puffed cheeks. Ibu chuckled. "What I mean is that we don't always trust God to continually take care of us. It's wise to save for rainy days, but often we go beyond that and hoard. We worry and hold on to stuff we want but don't actually need. Meanwhile, God knows exactly what we need and when we need it. Jesus sacrificed his life to make us God's children, and he promises to take care of us. We can trust him to give us what we need when we need it." Ayu pondered this. "Kind of like how I'm supposed to portion Lucu's food so he won't overeat?" "That's right," said Ibu. "God doesn't promise to give us everything we want, but we can trust him to provide just enough at the right time." So how about you? Do you ever worry about not having enough? Do you try to feel safe by having more stuff than you need? The things we own can never give us peace. Only Jesus can. He's the one who died on the cross and rose again to save us, and he promises to take care of us. So trust him to provide for every need you have at just the right time. Our key verse is Philippians 4:19.
"And my God will meet all your needs according to the riches of his glory in Christ Jesus."
And our key thought for today, God provides.
Hey Zach, are the names in the Bible changed to English, like Adam and Eve? Would the names be the same in Hebrew?
So the simple answer to your question is yes, the names are translated into English. For example, Adam is the English name for Adamah, which literally means ground or soil. Eve is English for the Hebrew word chava, which means breath. Even Jesus is an English translation of Yeshua, the same Hebrew name that we translate as Joshua. And by the way, in Hebrew, your name is almost the same. It's Yosef, and it means he will add. Great question, and I hope that helps. We'll talk to you later. I'm Zach with Keys for Kids.